storied venues in college football. Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The returner will field it and bring it back. So Notre Dame's offense will get the ball first. And here comes Jonas Walton. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game.
And he has been as advertised. You're talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of
open field on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got a step and just dusted the field. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So California's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Yeah, Palmer, I don't feel bad for this quarterback, but I kind of feel bad for this quarterback because he's going to get some monsters today. And he's had his own struggles, but these guys, man, they all can get after the quarterback. They can get tackles for losses, get you in passing situations, and when they do, they hit you, and hit you a lot, and disrupt the timing. So he's got a tremendous challenge on his hands.
He's got a challenge. His offensive coordinator has a challenge, too, because he's got to find a way to make life easy for him, and that's easier said than done against this D-line unit. They have so much speed off the edge. Even the interior guys can collapse the pocket and get pass rush as well. So for the offensive coordinator, whether it's screens, nakeds, bootlegs, moving the launch point, draws, just trying to get the ball to this guy's hands early, that's going to be a big key.
Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Looks it in. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Needs it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Left side is Gilbert. Across the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll run it. There he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. The huge play gets them into scoring territory, and that marker on the field almost certainly is going to put them even closer. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. They believe they can run right here. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. A lot of defenders around on that screen. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Play action, C.J. Carr. Gets rid of it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Out wide right, it's Gilbert. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Carr. Fires to the tight end. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Caught behind the line. It's Walton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Walton. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Straight ahead, it's Walton.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throwing, Carr. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the right. He's at the and he scores! Touchdown, Cal! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Here's Carr to throw. Out wide left, it's Walton. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Quick give, it's Walton. Got the first down. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moves the pocket. It's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. Making the adjustment. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for running room. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Carey. Picked off, what a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Mobley. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Carr. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Osborne. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
Ball is out behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The defense has been hanging on for dear life, figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. Looking downfield, it's Carey. Finds his tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to get started. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Reese?
All right, Holly. Throwing, Carr. Right side, it's Porter. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Here we go, ready. Flag 14, flag 14. Ready, go.
Run in the red zone, it's Walton. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Sets his feet, it's Carr. Touchdown, Irish! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Auburn Tigers. And it's the Red Raiders who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a snap. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the third quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now
snags it, and there's running room. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Trying to get the corner. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, create enough separation to create a positive gain.
Holds and fires complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Golden Bears right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Carey. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Knocked down immediately.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Working that left side now. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Golden Bears have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. The give on the counter. Turning it on. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Powers inside. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Fighting Irish sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They send the tight end in motion. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Gilbert.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Running inside, it's Walton. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Play action, Carr. Right side, it's Gilbert. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Trying to bull his way in. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6. points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand it to the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off again. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. It's complete to the left. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll try the counter. Shakes off the defender. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keep it on the ground. There's some daylight. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Carey. Oh, pressure's coming. It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Uh-oh, look out. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And he added the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now even more down the stretch.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Selling the fake. Out wide right, it's Bettis. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be second and 9. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. This time they'll throw it. They're all over him. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Look out! And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Third and long coming up. To throw, it's Carey. Rush right in his face. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Osborne.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Just outside the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Tells to run, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And they tacked on the extra point. Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. 3rd and long right here. Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Osborne.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the end. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Moving the pocket, it's Carey. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Fields the punt. Coverage unit all over him. Stopped immediately. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Using his legs, it's Osborne. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so,